Hello there and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I am finally going to try CN Designer Dips liquids. So they recently released their liquids like about 2 days ago. So I think you have an option if you like a whole starter kit or the dip liquids alone, and they also have this new precision tool, so I am really excited about this one. So it is a dual-ended, so this one is the pointy side, the one used to clean your cuticle area, and this other side right here is what I'm so excited about. So this one is it's like a wax, so it is perfect for gems to pick up glitters. And look how cool it is. It has like screw, so it is not like easily get removed. So just a quick comparison, these one are from Triple D and Kimber's Creations. So these are silicone tools. These one are actually perfect when you are using a gel polish or any gel products. So these are perfect to clean up your cuticle area when you are using gel polish. But my concern with these tools is that sometimes they are easily get removed, the silicone part. And I also don't use gel products like oftentimes as I use dip powders. But with this CN Designer Dips precision tool, this is perfect for you to pick up glitters, chunky ones. And it actually reminds me of this gem picker tool. Plus, the color is really so beautiful, so I am so excited to try that later. But before that, let me just open to you this CN Designer Dips dip liquid starter kit. So this is how the kit looks like. It actually comes with different goodies. So it actually comes with instruction cards, step-by-step instruction on how to use the product. And then it also comes with these tools, a buffing block, a stiffer brush, a cute nail file, so it is really so nice. And this one is their clear dip powder in a 1-ounce jar, and here are the liquids. So by the way, this one is the base kit, so you have an option if you only like this base kit itself. So this whole kit is $44, and it also has an option if you want to add one color. I think you can choose whatever color you like. I'm not really sure for that, but if you want a one color edition, you will be paying $50. So these are the liquids. It has base, activator, and dip top coat. So the bottle looks like this. I think it is really so nice. I actually love the packaging. The silver handle here, or the cap here, is really beautiful, and you really can see and feel the quality of each bottles. So yeah, I am so excited to try that later, but let me just open this clear dip powder and show it to you. So this one is the CN Designer Dips Ultra Clear 2020. So I actually only ordered the dip liquids because I am really excited to try that one. But CN Designer Dips is so kind to add these colors. Honestly, I am really so happy because today is my birthday, and I feel like Miss Cory know that it is my birthday, so she gave me this whole part of your world collection. So I am really eyeing to buy this whole collection, but she already gave it to me. So thank you so much, Cory. If you are watching, I really appreciate this present. And it also comes with this glitter, and honestly they are really so generous when it comes to freebies. So yeah, and she also included this note. I am really so happy with this. Thank you so much, Cory, and I can't wait to try all these products. So my nails are actually already prepped. So before I start with my dipping process, I am just going to quickly show you the part of your world collection and the other dip powders that I also bought from them. So I haven't swatched the part of your world collection yet, but I inserted some swatch pictures from CN Designer Dip's Instagram account. So I borrowed some of their pictures because honestly, their product swatches are so beautiful. So yeah, I actually also bought their spring collection, if I'm not mistaken, and the Dreamscape collection. So if you are interested in purchasing from CN Designer Dips, I'll be putting the link in the description box. So without further ado, let's begin the application. So I have here two colors from their spring colors or spring release, and I'll be also using their dip liquid. So I already read the instructions and how to use that. So I am trying to open the bottle, but it is really so tight. That is actually normal. And it only means that your bottle is really sealed and new. So what I do is I use a rubber band and use that as my grip. So yeah, I was able to open that nicely, and now this is how the brush looks like. So it's a clear brush, and I am really excited to try that if it will fan nicely. And for my colors, I'll be using Misty Skies, it is the pink, and Unfold, it is the blue. So I am going to apply first the dip base. So I just start with a thin layer. I started in the middle and gently push the bristles towards the cuticle area. So as you can see, the brush really fans out nicely. And then using some eyeshadow brush, I am going to do an ombre. So I decided to do an ombre to see and to test if you can actually use these liquids for ombre, because I really find slow drying or at least medium drying liquids perfect for ombres. And in my opinion, I really don't like to use fast drying dip liquids when doing ombre because sometimes it dries quickly before I even sprinkle the powder. So I'm going to test if this is actually perfect for ombre. So I'm done with my first layer. I am just using now the CN Designer Dips Precision tool to clean my cuticle area. So yeah, so far it actually worked. It didn't dry so fast. So now I am going to apply second layer. So since this is an ombre, I am going to alternate the colors. So first apply dip base, and I am going to start now with the pink color since my first layer I started with the blue one. So you really want to alternate each color so that you will get or achieve that nice gradient effect. Yeah, so far this liquid is really nice, and it is not so liquidy that it will flood your cuticle area. So far I'm not experiencing that, and it's also not super fast drying. I think this one is in the medium side. Alright, so now I am going to add my third and last layer. So now I am going to start again with the blue color. So I am applying dip base again. This brush is really amazing. I really don't have any problems with the bristles. It fans out perfectly. And one thing that I forgot to mention is that the scent or the odor, it doesn't have a strong scent to it. And honestly, I barely can't smell it. I don't have any problems with it. It doesn't give me like teary eyes. So yeah, I think this one is perfect for those of you who are experiencing dip flu. So far so good. Honestly, it doesn't have any smell unless you sniff it directly to the brush. But yeah, so far I am really loving this liquid. It only stays to where you put it, and as you can see, I barely do any cleaning in my cuticle area. It doesn't flood my cuticle area. And this precision tool is really nice, but I think it is a bit pointy. While comparing it to my other precision tool, this one is really a bit pointy, but it's not really so sharp, but just be careful. So yeah, right now I am just dusting off the excess powders, and this is how it looks like. So I already did my pointer finger. I just did the same process with my ring. So now I am going to apply clear the powder, or I am going to encapsulate these colors because later I'll be dealing with glitters. So I don't want this beautiful ombre to get destroyed or to get so I don't want to get this stained with glitters. So now I am applying clear on top of it. So I use the CN Designer Dips 2020 Ultra Clear. Alright, so now that my colors are protected, I can now work with glitters. So I'll be using Bloom Me Away for my middle finger. So this one is a really beautiful chunky glitter, and it has these cute flowers in it. So again, I am applying base, and then we'll be doing 2 layers of this glitter. So I just poured the glitter on this cupcake liner, and by the way, I forgot to mention that I ordered the teaspoon size of these colors. So as you can see, the lids have that star. So that star indicates that the jar is 1 teaspoon sample, and the sample is $4.50, unlike the 0.25 ounce of jar. It is 7.50, which I think is really affordable, and I really can vouch with the quality and uniqueness of every CN Designer Dips colors. They are actually one of my favorites. I find their glitters and colors really unique. So yeah, now I am on my second layer. Back to my money. I am now on my second layer. So I am just using the precision tool to remove those chunky glitters that are near my cuticle area, and also removing overlapping glitters, dusting off the powder, and then using the wax tool or the wax part of the precision tool. I am just going to add a base coat or the dip base, and then use that tool to pick up some chunky glitters and the other side of the tool to press it down. So you can actually use that pointy side of the tool to press chunky glitters so that everything is laying flat, and make sure that there are no glitters that are sticking up, so that when you apply a clear dip powder or you activate, there are no like bulge or anything in your nail. And make sure that you don't skip this process. Use a stiff brush to dust off any excess powders before you apply your clear dip powder on top or you encapsulate them. So now for my other glitter, I'll be using Dreamscape on my thumb and on my pinky finger. So I'll be applying 2 layers of this powder. I am just going to apply this glitter and let you guys watch, and I will be back. You guys, this glitter is so beautiful. Look how sparkly it is. So this reminds me of those reflective gel polishes. So I am going to add 1 more layer, and then after that, clear encapsulate everything. Alright, so now I am going to activate. I'll be using step number 2, the CN Designer Dips Activator. So I am going to apply this to all of my nail and make sure that you really are applying a generous amount because the activator is what's going to harden your nails. And as per the instruction card, it says there to wait about 1 to 2 minutes before you start filing and shaping. So after that, I just make sure that everything is now ready for filing. So I am just actually be doing a minimal filing. I will just make sure that I get the right shape. And then I am just going to use a thin metal file to perfect my cuticle area. And then using the buffing block that came with the starter kit, I am just going to use that to smooth the surface and make sure that I don't have any like sharp edges. Alright, so after filing and shaping, this is how it looks like. So I am now going to apply my second layer of activator, and I am just going to apply this to all of my nail and then wipe off any excess activator, and we can now use the top coat. So I just wait a couple of minutes, about 1 to 2 minutes, and then after that wipe off any excess activator. Now I am ready to top coat. So this one is step number 3, dip top coat. So you know me, I actually don't use dip top coat oftentimes. I really prefer the gel top coat. But for now, since I am testing these dip liquids, I am going to use the dip top coat. So first, make sure that you do a light strokes and then wipe off the bristles so that it won't harden. So I'll be doing the same on my other nails. I am going to do quick and fast light strokes. So I just do like 1, 2, 3 strokes and then wipe it again in the tissue paper. So I do this so that any excess activator that I have on my nail surface won't contaminate the bristles of the brushes. So this dip top coat is really fast drying, so that was my first layer and now it is already dried. I think that was just a minute and it was already completely dried. So now I am going to add my second layer. So I really want to apply second layer when it comes to dip top coat so that it is really so shiny, and make sure that everything is completely dried first before you apply your second layer. I'll be using a gel product for my thumb and for my middle finger because I'll be adding the chunky glitters that I got as a freebie. So I'm just going to apply these 2-in-1 gel base and top coat, and without curing, I'm going to put those bunnies. Alright, so after applying the glitter, I am just going to add another layer of the 2-in-1 gel base and top coat to seal that glitter, and then after that, cure it in the lamp for 60 seconds. So after making sure that everything is nice and cured, I am just going to apply some cuticle oil from Scales of a Mermaid. So these 3 nails in the middle are all the dip top coat, and my thumb and my pinky finger are the gel top coat. So as you can see, you really can't see any difference. They are both really shiny. So this is now the finished look, and I hope that you enjoy this video. If you find it helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe to my channel. So thank you so much guys for watching, and see you again on my next videos. Bye!